is awakened for those who will witness the arti of Gauranga on the bank of the Ganga here. So how is that Yogapith? Dakine Nitai Chand Bhami Gadadha Nikate Advaita Srinivasa Chatradha. On the right side is Nityananda Prabhu. The Vishnu Tattvas expand from the right side of Supreme Lord, and the Shakti Tattvas expand from the left side. This is why Radhika is standing on the left of Krishna. Or Gadada stands on the left of Mahaprabhu, and Nityananda stands on Mahaprabhu's right. Or Balaram stands on Krishna's right when we worship them. Because the Vishnu Tattvas expand from the right side, and the Shakti Tattvas expand from the heart. Then you know why your heart is on the left side? This is why. So, and Nikate Advaita Chandra is standing in front of Mahaprabhu with folded hands and offering prayers. And close by, just behind, Srivas Thakur is holding a chatra, an umbrella above Mahaprabhu's head, which is this is a paraphernalia of worship. That doesn't mean that it's raining. It's the sign of if someone is a great personality, then the chatra is one of their symbols. So, Vaishnavas sing many beautiful alankars, decorations of each verse. So here, we generally sing Srinivasa Chatradhari, Amai Doya Kora Bole, Srinivasa Chatradhari. Why? Because when, for example, when you offer arti to your Gurudev, why? Why does the disciple offer arti to his Gurudev? Because by adoring the transcendental personality, their bhav, their mercy, their kripa becomes transferred into your heart. And you become nourished and grow in bhakti. So don't forget that when you're attending Gaura Arti and the Arti is going on, that you are there to adore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that out of mercy, his inspiration, his praying bhav will be transferred. He's in Radha Bhav. So Radha's Mahabhav has one function called Yavad Ashray Vritti. Yavad Ashray Vritti means that what she is feeling is transferred into the hearts of all those who are around her in proportion to the degree to which they're qualified to receive it. So especially because Radhika's Manjaris, they are totally dedicated to her and completely focused on her. They think, oh, what is the need of having love for Krishna? If we love Radhika, love for Krishna is included in that. No need to make any extra endeavor for that. This is their philosophy. So they're so one-pointed to Radhika. So they are the most qualified to receive the vritti of her Mahabhav. And therefore, even though Lalita and Vishaka cannot experience Radhika's Madanaki Mahabhav, but the drops of that manifest in the hearts of her Kalyadasis, the Manjaris. And this is why we want to follow Sri Rupa Manjari and Sri Rupa Goswami. So when you are there in the Gaura Arti, why are we adoring Mahaprabhu and offering Arti? Because we are there like Srivas Thakur, with tears in our eyes weeping. Amadaya Kora Bole, Srinivasa Chat. We have come there eagerly to witness the Arti of Gaurachandra, with hearts anticipating that by our worship of him he may be pleased, and by Yavad Ashray Vritti of Radhika's Mahabhav, it may be transferred into our hearts. Bosiachi Gaura Chand, Ratna Singh Hasane, Areti Korena Brahma, Adi Devagane. Gaura Chand, he sits down on a jewel throne, and great devas, Brahma, Shiva and all, they are also offering arati. So here is some juxtaposition between those who have the Aishwarya Bhav. They're in the avaran of the yoga pit, which is quite far away. You know, in any yoga pit, the Supreme Lord is surrounded by the avaran, or the coverings, the circles of his associates. So the devatas are in the outer coverings. Now, Srila Jiva Goswami, in his commentary on Sri Brahma Samhita, said that the demigods in this world, just as the human forms here are the reflections of the human-like forms of Krishna and his associates in the spiritual world, So similarly, the forms of the devatas in this world are not original. They are jivas who have taken these forms, but the original prototype of the form of the devatas are the forms of the devatas in the spiritual world who are nitya parikars, who play the roles of devatas in Krishna's Leela and Gaura's Leela. You know, when Sri Krishna is returning from taking the cows to graze, the devatas assemble in the sky and shower flowers upon him. So these are not devatas like any jiva of this world who has followed Varnashram Dharma perfectly for 100 lives and become Lord Brahma. These are nitya parikas whose swarup in the Leela is to be devatas. You see? And so the devatas in this world are the reflection of the original devatas of the transcendental realm. Of course, when Mahaprabhu manifests his Leela here, then the regular devatas of this world also get the chance to participate in the arti. But in the original Yogapith is in the Apakata Leela, and there are eternal associates who have those forms. So, now there's a contrast. The opulent features of the personalities of the Devas are worshipping Mahaprabhu, but very close to him. Nara Hari Adi Kori Chamradulai Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Ghosh Adigai. Now, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is moving from the distant vision of the Devatas to his very closest associates. So here he's saying, Nara Hari Adi Kori Chamradulai. Nara Hari is mentioned here because Nara Hari is the leader of the Vaishnavas who are following Sri Gadadhar Pandit, the mood of Gadadhar Pandit here in Navadvip Dham. So in Panchatattva, there is Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Roop. Bhakta Roop is Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Roop. Not Vishay Roop, Bhakta Roop. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Bhakta Roop, the form of a devotee. Bhakta Swarup means his first Prakash, Nityananda Prabhu. Bhakta Swarupa, Swarupakam, Bhakta Avatar. The Bhakta Avatar is Advaita Acharya. And Bhaktakyam, and the devotee is Srivas Thakur. Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. And the internal potency, the Andaranga Parikas, they're in the Tattva of Gadadhar Pandit. So Panchatattva are not 5 personalities. They are the 5 personalities who are the heads of 5 principles, 5 Tattvas. So Gadadhar Pandit is the head of the Tattva of the Shakti Tattva, who are the Radhika and her Kaya Vyuha Roop. So Radhika and her Kaya Vyuha Roop means Radhika, the category of Radhika, Lalita, Vishaka, Chitta, Champa, Rupa, Manja, everything. So in that Tattva, we have Swarup Damodar, Roy Ramananda, Narahari, Sakar, of course, Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, and so on. So, in Brajalila, Narahari Sakar is Madhumati. And here in Gauralila, he is the one of the senior Vaishnavas of Sri Khanda. So that group of Vaishnavas include Sri Mukunda, who is the incarnation of Brinda Devi. And Ramachandra Kaviraj, Govinda Kaviraj, Raghunandan and Chiranjeev. They are the residents of Sri Khanda. So Narahari Adi means Narahari and the residents of Sri Khanda. Chamaradulai, they are waving chamar. And Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Ghosh Adigai. Sanjay Mukunda was one of the devotees in whose house Nimai Pandit made his toll. First he was being taught by Gangadas Pandit in the toll of Gangadas Pandit, and afterwards he made his own toll, which was sometimes in the house of Buddhimanta Khan and sometimes in the house of Mukunda Sanjay. And Vasu Ghosh Adigai, and who is singing in this kirtan, in this arti? Vasu Ghosh Adi means Vasu Ghosh and his brothers Govinda Ghosh and Madhav Ghosh. So Vasu Ghosh, according to Gauragana Desha Deepika of Kavi Kanapur, is a gopi called Gunatunga. Govinda Ghosh is a gopi called Kalavati. And Madhav Ghosh is a gopi called Rasulas. I know other ideas, you told the other ideas yesterday about it. So these are the identity is given by Kavi Konapur in Gauragadanadar Siddhika. So, now, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, Shanka Baje, Ganta Baje, Baji Karatal, Madhura Mridanga Baje, Paramarasal. The conch shells are blowing. The